Hello everyone, myself ch-3 from Tapasvi Classes. My qualification is Master of Commerce in Special Subject Statistics, University First Gold Medalist. Before I continue my lecture, I would like to advise you use earphone for better voice quality. So if you are not ready, first of all pause video and collect earphone for better quality, because we are not habitual to learn through video lecture. So this is a different experience for you. Statistics is a part of mathematics. I know some of your students are afraid about subject maths, but I give you assurance that you will enjoying to learn statistics definitely. So we are going to start standard 11th subject statistics. There are 9 chapters in your syllabus according to Gujarat board. First chapter is collection of data, then presentation of data, then measures of central tendency, then measures of dispersions, then skewness of frequency distribution, then permutation and combination and binomial expansion, then sampling methods, then function, and last geometric progression. But we are going to start with third chapter. Its name measures of central tendency. So definitely you have a question why we are going to start with third chapter, because there are 2 or 3 reasons to start from third chapter. Because first chapter collection of data totally based on theory, and second chapter presentation of data based on classification, tabulation and graph. So first 2 chapters are little bit boring, and at initial level I do not want to bore you. So that's why we are going to start with third chapter. One more reason, in third chapter there are so many measures like mean, median, mode, which you have already learned in standard 9th and 10th in mathematics. So you can learn easily through video lecture. That's why we are going to start with third chapter, measures of central tendency. Okay, so write down heading chapter number 3, standard 11, subject statistics. And chapter number 3, measures of central tendency. Okay, measures, that means there are different measures like mean, median, mode, and central tendency. Central, that means one type of average. For example, if you are given 2 data, one is 80 and one is 90. So if we calculate its average, 80 plus 90 divided by 2, we get 85. So 85 is our central value. That is why it's called center measure, or it's called average measures. In this chapter there are different measures like mean, median, mode, quartiles, deciles, percentiles in learn. And mean, median, mode you have already learned in 9th and 10th chapter, in 9th and 10th standard. But here we study very detailed to create how to calculate mean, median, mode in different data. So before we are going to learn, we are going to start formula of mean, median, mode, I would like to give you some ideas about data. So mainly there are three types of data in statistics, like simple series, discrete series and continuous series. You have already learned in 9th and 10th standard, but you have not named or not idea about the name of this type of series. Why it's called discrete series, why it's called continuous series, why it's called simple series. So I would like to explain through a small chart. Mainly two types of data. Ungrouped data and group data. Ungrouped data, or it's called raw data, or it's also called simple series. And there are two parts in group data. Discrete series and continuous series. So mainly there are three types of series: simple series, discrete series and continuous series. What is the meaning of simple series? If you are given only observations in question, so it's called simple series. Only observations are given, like 8, 10, 7, 5, 15, 20. That's why it's called simple series. Only observations are given. In discrete series, you are given observations and frequency. So it's called discrete series, like X and F, like this. You have already learned in standard 9th, 10th, but you have no idea about the name of this series, like discrete series. Continuous series. Continuous series, class interval and frequencies are given. Class interval and frequencies are given. That is why it's called continuous series, like Ci and F. So there are mainly three types of data. Only observations are given, it's called simple series. Observations and frequencies are given, it's called discrete series. Class interval and frequencies are given, it's called continuous series. You have to define first of all which type of series you are given in question, because there are different formulae for different series. For example, we take measure mean, bar x or x bar, whatever you say. For simple series, there is different formula. For discrete series, another formula. For continuous series, another formula. So first, when you ask any question, find out mean from the following data, you have to identify which type of series you are given. You are given simple series, or you are given discrete series, or you are given continuous series, and according to this series you can apply formula to calculate mean. So clearly define these three types of series. We can say ungrouped data or group data. Under group data there are two types, discrete series and continuous series. Observations and frequencies are given, it's called discrete series. Class interval and frequencies are given, it's called continuous series. At initial level, when we collect data are based on ungrouped data, like randomly observations. We cannot analysis through ungrouped data directly, but when we convert it into discrete series or continuous series, like tally marks, classification and tabulation, also you have already learned in mathematics. 4 tally marks and then 5th tally marks cross. You will create either discrete series or continuous series according to data. If there are small data, then you can create discrete series. If large data, then you can create continuous series. Okay, so I repeat, mainly three types of series. You have to identify first which type of data you are given. You are given simple series, or you are given discrete series, or you are given continuous series. So first of all, draw this chart. Okay students, now we start first measure arithmetic mean, or you can say only mean. So write down method number 1. Arithmetic mean or just mean. Defined with x bar. And write down formulae for ungrouped data. There are two methods under ungrouped data. First called direct method. Its formula very easy, x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, where sigma x means sum of the observations, n is equal to number of observations. So we can define mean like sum of the observations divided by number of observations, we get arithmetic mean. Very easy. This is the definition of arithmetic mean or mean. So according to direct method, its formula is x bar is equal to sigma x upon n. And another method, It's called shortcut method. Shortcut method. Formula for shortcut method: x bar is equal to a plus sigma d upon n, where a it's called assumed mean. D is equal to x minus a. D means difference between observations and assumed mean. That is why it's called D. And n is equal to, as usual, number of observations. Okay, so under ungrouped data, there are two methods, direct method and shortcut method. You can apply any method, the answer will remain same. But we have to learn both method, direct method and shortcut method. We have to knowledge about both method, direct method and shortcut method. So first of all, write down these two formulae. For direct method, x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, and for shortcut method, x bar is equal to a plus sigma d upon n. Very easy, you can learn easily through video lecture. Remember that. A means assumed mean, d is equal to difference x minus a, and n is equal to number of observations. Before we start calculate, one more advice I would like to give you. Now, according to Gujarat board, Kelsey calculator is allowed for standard 11 and standard 12 in any subject like accountancy, statistics. So bring a simple calculator like this. Remember that not scientific calculator allowed, only simple calculator is allowed. So you can calculate easily through Kelsey. Okay students, now we start first extra example. We are going to start with extra sums, then we will start textbook, don't worry. So write down first extra sum. Yes, write down. Find out arithmetic mean. Find out arithmetic mean from the following data. From the following data by using direct method and shortcut method. Direct method and shortcut method. And write down data. Extra first sum. Only observations are given, that is why defined with x. So this is the format of question. So remember and define which type of series you are given. Refer chart. If only observations are given, that is why it's called simple series, ungrouped data or raw data. If you are given observations with frequency, it's called discrete series. And if you are given class interval and frequency, it's called continuous series. Okay, there are different formulae for different series. First, we start ungrouped data and direct method and shortcut method. Okay, now we start calculation. to apply direct method, first we need total of observations, total of x. Okay, you can use calci. Now calculator is allowed. Yes. I think 187. You can verify with your calculation with calci. Yes, 187 defined with sigma x. Remember that sigma is sign for total. So total of observations defined with sigma x. N is equal to number of observations. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 observations. So N is equal to 10. I repeat, first of all find out total of observations. So total is 187, it's called sigma x. Calculate number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So n is equal to define 10. Now first we apply direct method. So apply, write down heading direct method and its formula x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, where sigma x is 187, n is equal to 10. So divide 187 by 10 with the help of calci. You will get 18.7. So this is our first answer according to direct method. Very easy. Find out total of observations and divide by number of observations. You will get mean through direct method. X bar is equal to sigma x upon n. Okay, now we want to apply shortcut method. So refer formula for shortcut method. X bar is equal to a plus sigma d upon n. To apply shortcut method, we have to assume any value from observations. You can assume any value, the answer will remain same. But if we assume smallest data, so calculation will become very easy. So there is small data is 10. So I assume a is equal to 10. I repeat, you can assume any value, the answer will remain same. But for easy calculation, always assume smallest data, so you can calculate easily. Okay, now we have to prepare column of D. D means difference, x minus a. Now value of a is 10. X means observations. So from each observations you have to subtract value 10, because 10 is our assumed mean. Like 10 minus 10, 0. Then 12 minus 10, 2. I repeat, you can use calci. 13 minus 10. I repeat calculation. First 10 minus 10, then 12 minus 10, then 13 minus 10. Remember that. Same as 15 minus 10, 5. 8, 10, 12, 13, 15 and 19. Verify your calculation. I repeat, x minus a, 12 minus 10, 13 minus 10, 15 minus 10, 5. Now find out total of d. D means difference and its total, so define with sigma d. Find out total. Yes, you can use calci. Yes, total is 87. Verify with your calculation. It's called sigma d because total of d. N is equal to, as usual, 10. Yes, a is equal to, also assume number is 10 and sigma d is 87. Now write down heading shortcut method and apply this formula. X bar is equal to a plus sigma d upon n. Now what is the value of a? Yes, value of a is 10. What is the value of sigma d? Value of sigma d is 87 and value of n, number of observations, is 10. Okay, 10 plus 87 divide by 10. Remember that this formula, the format of this formula, you cannot write like this. This is wrong method. You have to write a plus sigma d upon n. Remember that. So first of all, you have to divide 87 by 10. Some students added 10 plus 87 and divided by 10. It's wrong calculation. So first of all, 87 divide by 10 with the help of calci, don't worry. And then added 10. So you will get 18.7. You can verify answer with direct method. 18.7. The answer will remain same if you are apply direct method or shortcut method. Remember that. Okay. If you want to take screenshot, then first of all take screenshot and refer complete example. Okay students, very easy. Yes, there are only two formulae. First one, x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, and second formula, x bar is equal to a plus sigma d upon n. Okay, so we take one more extra sum. Yes, write down question. Find out arithmetic mean. Find out arithmetic mean from the following data by using direct method and shortcut method. Okay, so sum number 2, extra sum. Okay, this is your question. If you want to try first yourself, you can pause video and calculate yourself. And if you are not ready, then don't worry. Let's see this calculation again. Okay, so according to direct method, we need total of observations. So first of all, calculate total of observations with the help of Cal-C. So I think total is 286 defined with sigma x. N is equal to number of observations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So N is equal to 8. Yes, first we apply direct method. So you have to write heading direct method, and its formula x bar is equal to sigma x upon n, where sigma x is 286 and n is equal to 8. So divide with the help of Cal-C 286 by 8. 35.75 according to direct method. I repeat, sigma x upon n. So total of x is 286, n is equal to number of observations 8, and you will get answer 35.75 according to direct method. Now to apply shortcut method, we have to create column of D, and its formula A x minus A. A means assume mean. I repeat, you can assume any value from x, but for easy calculation always assume smallest data. So we assume 25. A is equal to, now x minus a, so 25 minus 25, first calculation is 0. 28 minus 25, I repeat, use Cal-C calculator. 30 minus 25, 5. 32 minus 25, yes, 7. 10. 15, yes, 21, and last 25. Find out total defined with sigma D. So I think total is 86. It's called sigma D. A is equal to, we assume 25, and sigma D is 86. Now write down heading shortcut method. So this is our formula. X bar is equal to A plus sigma D upon N, where A means assume number or assume mean is 25, sigma D is 86, and N is equal to 8. I repeat, first of all you have to divide 86 by 8. So calculation is 10.75, division of 86 by 8, then added 25. So 35.75. You can verify with direct method, 35.75. Answer will remain same. if you apply direct method or shortcut method. Okay, now I would like to give you 4 examples for homework. Yes, you have to do homework. So instruction is common. Find out arithmetic mean by using direct method and shortcut method. So write down your data. 4 questions, 4 sums for HW homework. Okay, so this is your homework for today. All the best.